Hello guys, welcome back to literature classes. This is Abhilasha Yadav. Guys, today we are going to talk about some different type of verbs. By using those verbs, we can make the active sentences. As you know that nowadays we are discussing active and passive voice, and we have finished uh, the active and passive voice according to tenses. As you know that we have discussed the active and passive voice according to the tenses. For example, I have uploaded the video related to simple present, simple past, simple future, present continuous, past continuous, future continuous, and so on. So we have finished that exercise of tenses. Today we are going to discuss some different types, something different in the active and passive voice series. So guys, without doing a further delay, let's move right into the topic. Guys, you are watching some auxiliary verbs on the screen. These auxiliary verbs are used to make the sentences. For example, the auxiliary verbs are can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might, must, ought to. These are some auxiliary verbs. We can make sentences by using these auxiliary verbs. But you know, how can we change? How can we change these active sentences by using these auxiliary verbs into passive voice? We are going to learn this thing in this video in detail. So guys, for example, if you find a sentence, we should love our country. We should love our country. Here we have used a auxiliary verbs that is called should. Okay, should is used here. So we find subject, that is we. Should is the modal auxiliary verbs here, which is we are going to talk about. Okay, so then main verb, that is love, then our country. Okay, that means what will be the structure? What will be the structure of an active sentence by of using these modal auxiliary verbs? So see the structure: subject, then modal auxiliary verbs, that is can, could, shall, should, will, etc. Then main verb in the first form, then object. As you are watching the example, we should love our country. Here we is the subject, should is the auxiliary verb, then love, loved, loved. Love is the main verb in the first form, then our country is the object. Meaning is that if we find any sentence based on this structure, subject, modal, auxiliary verb, main verb in the first form, and object, so how can we change this sentence, these types of sentence, into passive voice? So guys, first of all, we need to do what? We need to know the rule of changing into passive voice. So what is the rule? Passive subject. First of all, we need to know what is the passive subject. That will be the active object. Clear? Then modal auxiliary verbs, verbs are written in the top of the screen. So these auxiliary verbs, then we have to add be. Be is also the form of the verb. Okay, then main verb, that will be converted into third form, MV3, as the rule of passive voice. Then by, same, and then passive object. Clear? All the things are same, but there are something that is different, that is modal auxiliary verbs, and we have to use be with those auxiliary verbs. Clear? So how can we change this these types of sentences into passive voice. For example, we should love our country. This is the active sentence. How can we change this active sentence into passive voice? First of all, object, that will be the passive subject. So our country is the passive subject. Then modal auxiliary verb, that is should. Then we have to apply be. After that, main verb in the third form, that is loved. So our country should be loved. We should love our country should be loved. We is not necessary to use as a passive object, okay, because it is understood sentence. See the next example, guys, to clear your concept. They must do it at once. They must do it at once. How can we change? First of all, what is the object here? So don't be confused. It is the object, not at once. Okay, clear? It is the object here. So passive subject. What is the passive subject here? It is the passive subject. It. Then what is the auxiliary verb here? Must. So it must. Then it must. Then we have to apply be. It must be. Then do, did, done. Third form. So done. It must be done. Then at once is the remaining part of the sentence. So it must be done. It must be done. Then we are not need to write here they as the object. Why? Because this is also understood object. Clear? See the next example. They may win the match. They may win the match. Here also may is the modal auxiliary verb, as you know. So how can we change this sentence into passive voice? Same formula. First of all, passive subject. The match is the passive subject. Then may is the auxiliary verb. So the match may then be. Very necessary form of the verb. The match may then be. After that, we have to apply third form of the main verb. So main verb here is win. What will be the third form? Win, won. Okay. So the match may be won. The match may be won. Clear? See the next example. He can speak English. He can speak English. Here English is the object, speak is the main verb, can is the auxiliary verb, and he is the subject. First of all, passive subject. So object will be the passive subject. English is here passive subject. English, then can. English can. After that, be. We have to use be. So English can be speak, spoke, spoken. Here we have to apply third form. So English can be spoken, then by he, object him. English can be spoken by him. Clear? Guys, this is done. But if you find any modal auxiliary verb with have, means can, could, shall, should, with etc. with have. If you find any sentence which is using auxiliary verbs, modal auxiliary verbs plus have also. So how can you change those sentences into passive voice? Don't be confused. The simple formula I am telling you. First of all, which will be the helping verbs? So can have, if you find can have, could have, may have, might have, shall have, should have, must have, and ought to have. Clear? I told you, if you find any sentence using modal auxiliary verbs with have. Okay? For example, can have, could have, may have, might have, shall have, should have, must have, and ought to have. So, how can you change those sentences into passive voice? For example, what will be the sentence an active sentence using these auxiliary verbs with have. So, you could have written the letter. You could have written the letter. This is the active sentence using auxiliary verbs plus have. You could. You is the subject here. Could have is the verb here. Then written is the main verb. Then the letter. Clear? So, suppose you find this types of sentence or he must have done that work. He must have. Here also must is the auxiliary verb and have is also there. Clear? So how can you change these sentences into passive voice? First of all, the same formula, meaning is that we have to find passive subject, that will be the object of active. So then modal auxiliary verb which are used in the active sentences we have to apply as it is in the passive sentence. Then have plus been. Very necessary verb, that is been. Have, then been. After that, main verb in the third form. Then by. After that, passive object. Clear? How can? So, learn with the example. Suppose the sentence is you could have written that letter. You could have written that letter. So, what will be the object here? That letter is the object. So, it will be the passive subject. The letter. Then, could have is the modal auxiliary verb. Then, been we have to apply been also. Then, main verb in the third form, that is write, wrote, written. Clear? Then, by, then you. The letter could have been written by you. See the next example. In the same formula, he must have done that work. Here also, must plus have. Okay. So, how can we change? First of all, passive subject. That work is the passive subject. That work, then must. Same verb will be applied. So, must, then have. After that, tell me, been. Clear? That work must have been. Then main verb done. Do, did, done. So, that work must have been done. Then by. After that, objects. That is he. So, him. That work must have been done by him. Clear? See the next example. We ought to have loved our neighbors. We ought to have loved our neighbors. Here, our neighbors is the object. So, this will be the subject. Our neighbors, then ought to. Ought to is the auxiliary verb. So, we have to apply as it is. Ought to, our neighbors, ought to, then have, then been. Our neighbors ought to have been, then main verb loved. Okay, so our neighbors ought to have been loved by us, or it is understood. Our neighbors ought to have been loved. See the next example. We must have respected our elders. Here, we is the subject, must have is the auxiliary verb, respect is the main verb, our elders the object. So, our elders will be the passive subject. Our elders, then must have. Must have is the auxiliary verb, then we have to apply been. Must have been, then respected, main verb in the third form. Our elders must have been respected. We is understood, so we need not to apply as the object. Okay? Our elders must have been respected. Clear? So guys, this is all active and passive voice. I told you the formula how to convert these types of sentences into passive voice. If you find anywhere in any exam these types of sentences using these modal auxiliary verbs, you can easily able to change those sentences into passive voice. Okay? Still, you have any queries, any doubts in your mind, please write it in the comment section below. I'll definitely answer your questions. Okay, so guys, I am summing up this video. That's it for today. I'll meet you very soon with a new video. Till then, keep studying and have fun with literature. Thank you.